Hello again. So again, this is a question from Open CDC 2 by Career Launcher, and I was on this question like in the last couple of minutes. And I was almost able to solve this. I didn't get the right answer, but I was very close to the answer. So let's solve this question. Uh, so we are given that these circles and this diagram. You can read this question. I didn't read this question when I was solving because everything was quite visible and they were just explaining the various touches. We typically want to comment on the area of ABCD, right? This is 8 for sure. No doubts on that part. Okay. And now a mistake which many of you can do is that when you are trying to evaluate this side, you will assume this as 8 and maybe this as 6 and maybe this as 4. Well, that will give you upper bound for sure. Okay, so this is going to give you 18 and 8. So this is eventually giving you upper bound for sure, right? So this has to be one less than 144. Even I did it. This was a very great upper bound, but not helping with any of the options. You just can reject that. Okay, x is greater than 150 can be rejected, but you cannot comment on any of these because this is just a upper bound. Now I'll tell you why this is a upper bound if some people are still assuming that why I'm saying this is not the correct answer. This is because this is 4 for sure. Okay, this is 2 for sure. When I'm typically looking at these distances, this length is 7, but this length is not, because you can imagine that there is some this length will be shorter because this is 7 and then has to be less than 7 for sure. You can comment on this as well because this total is 8, this is 3, this is 4, 7, so this has to be 1, and hence you can use Pythagoras theorem to write that this is will be root 48, which is typically 4 root 3. Similarly, to comment on this will be 5 for sure as the both the circles are touching, and this will be 8 minus 5, this is 2 and this is 3, hence 8 minus 5, which will give me 3, and this value will be 4. So you can just say that this is 2, this is 4, this is 4 root 3, and this is 4, and you can just simply this will be 10 plus 4 root 3 into 8, 80 plus 32 root 3. Now root 3 is 1, I can assume it as 3 by 2, something like that, or you can multiply and then eventually you will get that it's less than 130. Yeah.